All right. The latest on the operating table, and the last one that I'm going to do today is a Vizio, unknown model. Ta-da! Look at that, huh? Beautiful. Let's take a look at the back, see what we have. And down here, so you can see, connections over there, standard, pretty much. And here, let me reverse this though, because this front camera just is not that, doesn't have the resolution. Hold on. All right. There we go. So what do we got? A Vizio E470VLE. So that must be 47 inch. I can't see a date on it. Yeah, E470 470VLE. I'm trying to see if there's like a date. No. All right. Well, I'll take it apart and I'll show you the back. Yeah, put my hand right over the camera. Yeah, I'll take it apart and I will be back shortly. Okay. All right. So this is a stand. It's actually some decently thick sheet metal. If you got any side use for it, but yeah, it's heavy. It's a heavy piece. Legs too, but I don't really have any use for it, so it's going to go to the yard eventually. Right now, the price of scrap steel number 2 though is garbage. So I think it's $110 per. Oh, what do they call that ton? A ton that's 2,400 pounds, not 2,000 pounds. Gross ton, whatever. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna pull off. You know what? I'll pull it off right now because I think it should come off. Keyword being I think. If only I could grab at this. Nope, something's holding right. I must have missed a screw here. Well, all right, let's try this again. See where it's sticking, right? To me, it sure looks like somewhere over there. Because if I try to lift, this was not letting go. Okay, maybe it's that massive. So, give me a second, I'll be right back. It's funny. I don't know how it is, but it must be something to do with me not being able to recognize certain patterns, because I remember that being an issue that I had years ago. There are the screws right there. Now, it just gets, yeah, all right, camouflaged in there. Oh my god. There it is. Felt the board give. And also this looks, I mean, I've never seen a coax not quite like this one. I'm gonna see if this thing is magnetic, right? Yeah, it is, sadly. So nothing special. Perfect. I'll just leave it over there. Okay, here comes the back. You ready, Vizio? I actually think this might have a fair amount of boards, but I don't know the year of this, so. Okay. I only see 2. I'm surprised. Very surprised, actually. Usually, I bet there's a third hidden. I could be wrong. All right, well, obviously, there's your power board. You got some copper and aluminum heat sinks, extruded aluminum, copper toroids, bunch of blue relays, I think, light blue. Yeah, I think those are relays inside. So there's silver contacts in there, and I'll clip those boards of certain things. And here is your more higher end board. But even then, you know, you only have, well, no, you get 2 chips. You get 2, 3 chips. But a lot of significant population down here that might have to be. But you could unpopulate some of these and then maybe make it a high-grade peripheral. But okay, I'm going to pause this, another board. And I'm going to try to find if there's another board. I swear there must be. But maybe not. You know, it looks like this just goes right up until the top, and you're going to have those 2 boards that go to the LCD, which will have gold in them. So I'll be right back. I'm going to strip this thing down real quick. Okay, I'm back. So that's basically all we've got left. I'm just trying to get this frame off, and then I'll show you what we got for boards. But I think I have to cut this tape. I think this is still holding it together. Basically, I had to take out all the screws. You can see those are all missing. And that will reveal what is behind this. Along with, yeah, see how this is protecting it. So let me remove that, and then should be able to pull this metal frame right here. Should be able to pull it off. All right. Okay, so finally get that frame removed from it. And here's these gold boards. These are my favorite on these televisions. And the gold, this has got gold too, as you can see there. Hurt my thumb earlier. Ganking my fingers up. I'm doing all this stuff. Here is the board number. So those are your boards. But, you know, all in all, didn't get a lot of boards out of this. Got this is really it. I don't know why I have that sheet metal there, but I mean, here's your gold. Scrapping for gold. Stripping for gold, and I, you know, stripped them and ain't really found a ton of gold. I mean, this MediaTek chip will have gold in it. You know what? These are like little sarcophagus, King Tut's tomb. We should pop one off. Oh. But real quick, before I do that, what do we got here? So, pull off screen. And, like I said, I'm going to keep these. Gosh, I gotta go to the dump with some of this plastic, but I'll keep some of those LCDs screens for the potential future gallium. That's another metal that's in there, but not gallium. Indium oxide that's supposedly in there. Okay, on this, I wanted to see what we had for panels. Let me. I've got to unscrew this. That's not going to reach, of course. That would be too easy for me to have the correct tool for this. Well, I have to get a number 1 screwdriver. You know what? Let's see if I can get my number 2 screwdriver to work. I doubt it. Nope. Yeah, definitely needs a number 1. So here's your number 2 screwdriver. Number 2 Phillips, I should say. Number 3 being like larger. Number 1 being more precise. You know what I do have? These. And precision. I mean, it's smaller than a number 1, but it will work. Yeah, works fine. Hey, I was just gonna say I'm not getting that screw out of there, but I got it out. These are decently magnetized, these precision screwdrivers. Yeah, look at that. See? My jar. That's how many screws I have just from this particular rip down, tear down, whatever you want to call it. Da, da, da. Should have brought the screws with me. Let me do this. No, like I'm going to damage that screen by putting something on it. I usually would pause the video, but this is only going to take a second. Okay. As I say that, there becomes more and more screws. It's like they appear out of... Oh, there really is. I lied not. I did lie to you by keeping you on, saying this was going to be quick. Where? Oh my gosh, there's another one. Okay. I'm gonna go the distance here and say there is no more. I'm not gonna guarantee that. Okay. Put the precision screwdrivers away. Put my jar of screws away. And these things. Everything mars your fingers up. Right, one of you's got to give straight head, slotted, whatever you want to call it. I call it straight head. Some people will say slotted. That's this straight head. That's straight head to me. I'll have people say that's slotted. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Where is the screw? Where is it? Where are you? Oh, you know what? It's these little clippy things, aren't you? Ingenious little... It's amazing. Amazing how they... Everything around it gives out, but it... Oh my God. There you go. There you go. I mean, really. Come on. Okay. Just doesn't want to give up. Did not want to give up. All right. What the? It's those snappy things snap back on. It's crazy. And then it falls off. Okay. Paper. What I'm trying to see, if this has fluorescent tubes or LEDs. My guess is LEDs because I didn't see any ballast for fluorescent tubes. Actually, why aren't these coming off? Oh, they have to go up. Well, let me pull the paper out. Ow. Come on. Oh my gosh, it does have fluorescent tubes. I did not see that. So this is an LCD. All right, my bad. All right, now I got to take all those tubes out. Great. One more thing to do. So this was not the greatest Vizio television. Okay, well that's enough. I'm done. It's gone to 14 minutes now. So, as you can see there, that's what we got. A few boards, bunch of plastic. So, get some metal. That's not all of this, but if you want some construction materials for projects, and also mercury and the fluorescent bulbs. To stack them with my fluorescent, so you can't see them, but they're behind the white air conditioner unit there, all over there. So, okay, well, hey, thanks for watching Stripping for Gold. Maybe next time I'll take it off, stripping for gold. I might as well at this point because I'm not finding no gold. Not in this past two that I've done. I need to find like those DLP chips. I really like those. I don't know. It's fun anyways, just tearing stuff apart. It's therapy. Well, thanks. You can still tell I still have the remnants of cold. But yeah, talk to you on the rebound.